Get. Oh, y'all probably... Is that other one running? Mm. Sorry, guys. I don't know. I went to flip the camera and it disconnected, I guess. Hey, Jamie, how are you? Welcome back, guys. Sorry. Although I only have 20% left, so I don't know how long we'll have juice. Let's do the time warp again. My husband, because I told you guys I was afraid I would get dragged into the woods. So look what my husband gave me to take to the park to walk. I don't know. This might get my video taken down. I don't know. Real quick. Hi, Shar. Thank you, Jamie. I'm now down 117. Do you, Amy? He just got that when the kids were visiting, and because both our younger kids birthdays are next month, and he wants to get one for our son. Thank you, Jamie. Sure. I missed you guys. I get so aggravated because, like, I love my subs. Like, that's what makes, me go on YouTube, period. And then I see, like, people that, like Denise. Only time she comes on is if she needs something. Now her thing is, instead of outright asking, she's just going to stream on the days that she needs money and bait you with the title, like, oh, today's Gypsy's birthday. Now, Denise has not been coming live at all, except for maybe 3 times in the past few months to ask for help with school supplies. And then she comes on, I think it was yesterday, because it was Gypsy's birthday. You think it was an accident that she was live like 4 times on Gypsy's birthday? That was no accident. We've always been blessed, Shar. I agree. I've always had a very respectful, pleasant chat. I agree. And that's another thing. Like, why don't creators give their chat any what's the word? Like any kudos or anything? Because really, if you at least this is how I am. I don't care how much I like a creator. If their chat is not nice and you walk in and you say hi and not a single person says hi back to you, or you try to, enter the conversation and nobody acknowledges you, then I don't go back to that stream. I don't care if I like the creator or not. Your chat makes your streams. They're the ones, like, holding all those people together down there. If it weren't for your chat and your mods. Who's losing body parts? Oh, Denise. Not that I know of, but, her next grift could be right around the corner. that's the stuff that bothers me. Just like, taking advantage of people and taking, not even just monetarily, but like taking advantage of them, emotionally. Like, there people come to your chat for a reason. Like whether they feel connected to your actual chat or whether they feel a connection to you or whatever. Patty, hi! I miss you too, honey. I appreciated your comment. It's hard to find a lovely YouTube creator and a nice vibe in chat. I like Kimmy. I don't know who Kimmy is, and I'm afraid it might be a Kimmy that I may not be good with. And see, that's another thing. Nobody knows on YouTube, like, who I'm good with, who I'm not, because I don't talk about that stuff on here. People don't have to come on here to talk about all their issues and then get drug into drama and then get mad because they're drug into drama. The chat doesn't move. That's what it is. That's why I keep getting behind. It doesn't move. I don't chat if the chat is more than 500 because I won't be seen, but I may listen. Ugh. Jamie the Finger was bad. I'm so glad you're back. I am all for the good vibes. Hi, Troy. That's not a joint. It's just a cigarette. But I shall partake at some point. It's nice to be seen and recognized. Yes. Like people like your own mama. He doesn't ever acknowledge his chat. I don't get that. And he literally tells people you shouldn't acknowledge your chat. I've heard him say several times that you shouldn't waste your time reading your chat. It's a waste of time. The people that watch you and what they say is a waste of time. Okay? You know what's really funny, guys? Well, I'm sweating now because we were walking and stuff, but I don't get nearly as overheated this year now. Like, I used to be so miserable in the heat. I still always liked it, but oh, dear. Okay. We're still good. We still good. I go back and forth with Yo Mama AR, and I've said it before, and people are like, Dani, but there are times that I agree with him. Not obviously the majority of the time. I don't, but I mean, there are sometimes he'll say something about a certain creator or whatever, and I'm really like, yeah, he's got a point there. But I think that any reactor is going to be right sometimes, you know what I mean? Because it's all about perception. I'm so excited. We're having a Renaissance Festival here on August 31st. Patty, my family went in June and visited Nick's family. We do want to go back. We're hoping in October. It's probably around 80. We're only supposed to have a high of 82 today, but I'm not sure what the humidity is. We often get pretty humid. Arrow, Lilith, AR. I knew it. I was scrolling and I saw even a broken clock can be right two times a day by Lilith. Then I saw Arrow. A broken clock is right twice a day, and I was just about to say, okay, Arrow, it's your turn. And then I scrolled. A broken clock is still right two times a day. You guys. I want to, Amy. You guys should come. It's the 31st. That was good, you guys. No, I agree, Jamie. He doesn't fact check or do research. That's why normally if I agree with him, it's usually on something that he has an opinion about, which I know is even more scary. But I don't have the same feelings toward everybody that everyone reacts to anymore. I honestly, and I think it's because I'm in a better place and I can't do the negative. I watch in doses. Um, I hate to say it, but I am miffed that Gorlick got demonetized because those are the ones that I was watching because his were short and I could get the update and not have to spend an hour, figuring it out. Jamie, I was always a little soft. You all told me. Yeah, I feel I don't know, maybe he's redeemed himself, Jamie. I think it's crap that he got demonetized. I don't know what I've seen things in community posts or whatever that other channels have too. I don't know who else was hit, but I think it's ridiculous. AR, that's why I started watching him, is because his are like 10 minutes long and I can get the updates, know what's going on with Girl World, but not make it like my life by watching the videos all through. Oh, I think I follow them. I'll have to check because that's what I like. I like those short recaps. Plus, you guys know me, and it's Big Brother season, so I am glued to the live feeds. And there's this guy on Big Brother right now, and he literally like fell in love with this girl like on day one, and he's creepy AF, guys. You guys would see like the the red flags. You know how we're always talking red flags when we cover people and stuff. The red flags for this dude, I feel so bad for the girl that he is like latched onto. He's controlling and manipulative, emotionally abusing. Like, he's awful. Exactly, Jamie. That's what I didn't get. He literally does not show her video at all. Thank you, AR. Jamie, last night I did watch, I think it was like the first 5 minutes of ALR's live. And it was that made me end up turning it off because she says that right in the beginning. She says literally. And I'm like, yeah, click. I just didn't have the patience. And you know what? I will say there's one thing with the whole foodie thing, salsa, all that stuff, that, which again, I don't watch like the reaction channels and stuff anymore. So maybe people did. I gather a lot of info. Do you guys gather a lot of info just from the titles in your timeline? I learned so much just by reading down the titles. But what was I saying? First Dani brain fart. Um, oh, Foodie said when with the whole salsa thing and the donations and all that, how come when she said that um Salah paid it ahead of time, nobody like hopped on that? Of all the reaction channels and everything, did anybody hop on the fact that that she said Salah paid it ahead of time? Because in my mind, when I heard that, I was like, so it's his family member. You helped them, and now you want reimbursed because you helped your family? That's exactly how it sounds to me. Oh, Patty, I love you. I'm doing great, honey. I have some health issues going on. They think that are autoimmune, and I see the rheumatologist in 2 weeks finally. I've been waiting like 8 months to get in. So I finally see um, them on the 3rd. So hopefully they figure something out there. Only because, like, a lot of the things that I had going on that I hoped would be fixed by the weight loss are still there. So it's those things that are still there that they think are autoimmune. I haven't muted, have I? You just jinxed me. You watch. Yes, exactly, Lilith. I'm just a little out of practice, AR. I'm sure they'll figure it out. Thankfully, Shar, so many people with autoimmune illnesses have such a hard time getting doctors to listen to them. And I have really had an amazing team that has really listened to me and sent me where I need to go. And so I have faith that, they'll figure something out. So that was like, yeah, that was like my one thing. I'm like, how come none of the reactors are basically calling out the fact that, to me it sounds like they were family. They wanted to help her. The family may have even asked them to help her. Well, she did say that the family asked them for help. So you helped her, but then you wanted paid back for helping your family member. That's what it sounded like to me, and that's frigged up. And why did you need paid back for that money? For the trip. Right, Char. So many are like that. Well, there's a where in my town there's a new I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Lecom. It's a medical school, and but they are like taking over Erie. Like um they have offices absolutely everywhere, and my family doctor is through there. And so everybody he sends me to is through there. And I notice it's more of a every doctor that I've seen that's through there rather than through like UPMC, Hammett, those places. These doctors just seem like they listen more to what you're telling them. They had to kick out the people who've lived there for years. I think the people having to leave are the family she's shown. First said child wasn't family, then said child was family. Yeah, it's taken over everything, Amy. But I'm happy with them. Like I said, like that's who my family doctor always sends me to, is somebody in the Lecom network, and I've been very pleased. I've had much better luck getting them to listen to me than through UPMC. Yeah, I think so too, AR. Did you guys do anything exciting? Take any trips? Go to any amusement parks? Anything? When we go back to Tennessee, I want to, um, when we went, Nick would know, I don't know my way around there and everything, but we went to Pigeon Forge. But this time when we go, we're going to go to Gatlinburg. I guess it because if you've never been to Pigeon Forge has so much. Like you drive down the streets and there's just stuff on both sides of the street to do. There's so much there. But apparently, if you go to Gatlinburg, it's the same type of thing, but you walk it rather than, drive and stop at the places. So this time I think we're going to do Gatlinburg, which will be nice because it'll be fall. Oh, see, that's nice, Patty. That's how I love my new psychiatrist. Well, she's not, I've been with her for probably about 2 years now, maybe a year. I don't know. But anyway, I love her. Yeah, it is. It's really nice. They are. Yep. I agree, Patty. And the eyes, whether or not they will make eye contact. Now, I will say, I find it ridiculous when people talk about like ALR not making eye contact. She's lying. Guys, talk to your phone. Like, honestly, if I was making eye contact, I would be looking up here at my camera the whole time. That's not normal. I'm looking at my screen. So, like, I think it's stupid when people say that she's not making eye contact. Of course she's not making eye contact. There's no eyes in front of her. We were in Tennessee a few weeks ago and it was, oh, that's hot. It's just with the weight loss this year, I don't get as overheated as quickly. Um, and that makes it so much more enjoyable to, walk around and do things, and not to mention I'm not huffing and puffing like I can't catch a breath. But you know what I didn't do, you guys? I did not, and it's funny because it took me forever to get. I I did not buy a single new piece of clothing until I had lost 80 pounds. Like I was like scared. I was afraid that I would jinx myself if I bought a lower size or whatever. Um, so it was like 80 pounds down before I even bought any clothes or anything. And even then I only bought like a couple pair of shorts or something. I don't think I could do 100. The 115, like we've done that when we've gone to visit our son in Arizona, but you don't have that humidity in Arizona. That 115 with the humidity would be excruciating. Look at this crazy girl. I don't know if you can see. She's doing yoga in the front yard. God love her. What I've been doing, Lois, is I will thank you, Shar. Sometimes we just want to be comfy and other times we want to look. Yes, exactly. Oh, I love Kentucky though. We visited Kentucky when we were like probably 19, 20 years old, just my husband and I loved it there. I love it in Tennessee too. Is does anybody know that, has been in both states or whatever? Is Tennessee and Kentucky similar at all? Because I find Tennessee feels very PA to me. Um, like I don't know. In Tennessee, I feel like home. Because the part of PA that I'm in, we have the mountains, we have the lake. Like I don't know. Tennessee feels very homey, and that's how I felt in Kentucky. I still have not done jeans, Lois, and I feel it's because I have like the stomach skin, and so I feel like I just can't get a fit where they hug my booty and still have like the room up front. Like if I get a size where I have room for the skin, then they're too big and floppy on my belly. But there's one pair of pants. I have one pair of pants. They're just a cotton, like a yoga pant, and they're just solid black, but they're kind of like ribbed vertically, and then they have the flare at the bottom. Every time I wear those pants, both my husband and my daughter will tell me numerous times how good those pants look on me. And I think it's because of those vertical lines. Yeah, good, Amy. I'm glad because Michael doesn't get it. I've told him that, and he's like, I don't see it. Democracy brand. Okay, I'll look them up. And that's another thing, Lois. Like, I can actually shop in normal stores. Like, I don't have to stick to the plus size stores now. That's almost, Amy. I live in like yoga shorts or like in the winter leggings. Like I've never been a big jeans girl, like I would wear a pair of jeans to go out or something, but for the most part I'm all about comfort. Hi, Bama, how are you? Yeah, and they help too, PR, because they like hold the saggy extra skin. I really need to get like intense with toning. Yeah, they're just not comfortable, right, Lois? They would look cute, obviously, but they're not comfy. Miley never was a jeans girl. Even when she was little, I could never get her in jeans. She has one pair of jeans right now that she will wear, and they're so stinking cute on her. They're those type that are like the wide, straight leg, and then they have like a rip in the knee, and they have like an embroidered flower on the pot. They look so cute on her. Okay, Arrow. Yes, that's how I am. AR, like most days if we have nowhere to go, I don't get dressed. My pajamas are not actual pajamas, they're grubs, and since the weight loss, what I do is when something gets too big for me to wear out of the house, it goes into my pajama drawer. And then I wear those clothes to bed and around the house. And I only put on my decent clothes if I leave. And then when I come home, I immediately change out of my good clothes and back in, I call them grubs, into my grubs. And then once those clothes like start falling off of me and getting too big, then they go in a bag. Threadbare and many other spots. Oh, I bet they're so cute though. I so want to get, haven't gotten up the nerve yet too, but I so want to get like a cotton jumper, that all like everybody's wearing and stuff. Now that I can finally fit into one, I want one of those. Oh, that does upset me, AR. I had a pair of really cute pajamas that were like one of my favorite pair of pajamas. I don't Pajamas are like one of those things are like one of my favorite gifts because I don't buy them for myself. So it was like I only have like maybe two, three pair of real pajamas. The rest are just like grubs. And I had to throw away a pair of the pajamas last week because I literally would have been really funny if you guys were here and saw it. I was standing in my living room folding laundry, and my daughter's boyfriend was in the bathroom, which the bathroom door is straight ahead where I was standing. And I'm standing there folding laundry, and all of a sudden my pajama pants fell to my ankles. And I look, and I'm like frozen because I'm like, do I shut the blinds to the curtain first, or do I hurry up and pull up my pants so that if her boyfriend walks out, I'm not standing here with my pants down? I was like looking both ways, like which do I take care of first? I love pajamas, PR, but like I said, I don't wear them much. I don't. They're not something I will buy for myself. Um, but I don't know. There's just something about like a fresh pair of like a cute, PJs. I'm smoking a cigarette that's not even lit anymore. I think I'll go for the classy look too when wearing PJs. Sure. I am at 10%, so I'll stay on for till I'm at 5 and then I'll probably get off. But I'll start going on, even if it's just like chats like this for right now till I figure out exactly what I want to do. Like I said, I mean, I'll always go back to my crafting. And in fact, I have to make my son's birthday's next month, and I don't know if any of you saw the speaker that Nick had made me. Um, it's a I'll go get it. Hold on. It's cool. Okay, so this is it. Um, so it's a Bluetooth speaker, but then if you take this part off, you can put a bottle of water in here, and then you screw this over top of the bottle of water, so it won't come out. Or it also comes with, this isn't the cap to it, this is to my other cup, but just to show you what I mean. It also comes with like a cap like this with a straw. So you can either fill it with your favorite beverage or you can put a water bottle in there. And then, like I said, it's a Bluetooth speaker. So my son wants me to make one for him that is Marine Corps. So Nick had given me her old sublimation printer so I can do that. But I'm so nervous because I haven't done it yet. Okay, PR, bye. Love you. Thank you for coming in. I'm catching up, guys. Sorry. Those fancy fluffy slippers to go with the Zone PJs. Patty. Ooh, you know what? I could stick a Coors Light in there and my hubby would never know. So I think for his, I'm going to do like a whole red background. And then I got to, Nick's got to guide me through it because I don't know what I'm doing. But I think I want to do like a Marine Corps emblem on both sides. I don't know how you do that. And if I can't, then it'll just go on one. Oh, you're welcome, Arrow. Gosh, if you guys are happy with this, I can do this more. I feel like I'm not very entertaining. Need one of those silk robes with fluffy sleeve ends, the ones you wear when your husband disappears under mysterious circumstances. Oh, thank you, Amy. Okay, Steph. Okay, Carl. Well, I think too, like we always enjoyed our chat. You know what I mean? Like we always, that's why I said like chat is very much a part of my channel. So that's probably why these just kind of nothing streams are okay because we enjoy just like interacting with each other, and that's what I don't get. I don't get creators that don't want to interact with their supporters. I love you, AR. Right, exactly, Patty. And that's what I need. And the thing is I was never brought really, I mean, a little bit brought into the drama with the natter crap in the very beginning, Wally thinking that she had some kind of pool, but that's the only thing I was even ever remotely, I don't get brought into this stuff. So it's not like that's been an issue, but I don't want it to ever become an issue because I don't need it. Let me check my battery, guys. Okay, I'm at 4%, so I'm gonna go, guys. But if you guys are willing just to, hang out and chat, we can do this whenever. So I can come back again. And we usually there's a group of us that hang in WhatsApp. So if any of you have WhatsApp, you can find me on WhatsApp. And I always put like we always put in there, like if Carl's going live or if I'm going live or Nick's going live, we'll put it in there to give everybody a heads up because, you know, we don't always get YouTube notifications. Love you too, Carl. I will, I promise, Shar. Okay, good, Patty. I will definitely come back. Oh, okay, Steph. I love you guys so much. Thank you all for so much support. I know I've been gone a while. I appreciate you all sticking by me. Okay, I will come back again, I promise. If not today, hopefully tomorrow I can do something. Doesn't matter what we do, right? Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.